Okay, where are we going? All the way to the left or right? Have my money. My money. Let's go right here. Seriously. Alright, I was not ready for a fight. No. Hey, Slayer. Howdy, howdy. How are you? Come on in. Man, this is chaotic, this fight. Late night stream. Just chillin'. Not gonna be too excited. But I hope you're doing well, Slayer. Who else is here tonight? Hey, Prelude. Welcome on in. How are you? I'm a little bit overly caffeinated today. Tonight, at least. Unfortunately. So, I don't have too much energy to talk so loud. No! I healed myself. How's everyone this evening? You guys are all up. Unless you guys are in a different country. Dang, this is hard. Yo, Nookster, welcome on in. What? You're... Oh yeah, England. Of course, it's morning in the UK now. Playing nine souls. It's tell by the title. So, the YouTube side of things. Make sure it's retracted. Hey, October. But yeah, playing 9 souls right now. hydrate. Ah, I don't have water with me. That's sad. Man, this is hard to deal with. I don't have water, Prelude. Can I have some water somehow? I don't know. I wonder if I'm supposed to come here anyways and just deal with all the fights here. I don't know. But yeah, I'm doing well. I'm actually overly caffeinated right now, so yeah, my bad. Yeah, I'm overly caffeinated because I drank 2 cups of coffee, and then on top of that, drank some bubble tea. Drank some bubble tea in the evening. Oh my goodness, this guy does so much damage. Blow the blow, son. Yeah, I'll try to. Okay, maybe I shouldn't come flank here. I should just get away from that place. Maybe I'm not ready for this section. The enemies are a little bit too... Enemies are brutal here. Insane. Oh, maybe I should go all the way to the left first. I think that's where I'm supposed to go. Ah. No. Oh yeah, are you getting ready for work, Nookster? For school? Whatever you're doing? It'll be okay, Mr. Timmy. It'll be okay. Yeah, so I can't sleep because I'm so like jacked up with caffeine right now. So jacked up in caffeine. I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have drank too much coffee. I have work this afternoon, gotta have a leisurely breakfast and do some boring admin before I go. Fair enough, I hope I don't have to stream for that long. I told my wife that, you know, honey, I drank too much coffee. I'm very jacked up in caffeine, so can I stream? I'm like, can I stream? And she's like, sure, why not? Santa do Peach is here. Good evening, Peach. How are you doing? Are you still awake? You still awake, my friend? Oh, thank you, honey. Got some water. Hey, Zion from YouTube. How you doing? Yeah. Oh, what the heck? Okay, maybe I'm supposed to talk to this guy. Maybe streaming on caffeine was the medicine you needed today. Perhaps. Shenong. Ugh. It's you, the white-haired demon. Shenong, what's wrong with you? You got any poison? Poison? Are you poisoned? No, I need something poisonous. The more toxic, the better. Oh shoot, I can't see his face. Quick! Face is a little bit too big here. Let's drink myself just a teeny bit. There we go. Quick! Amadeo is here. Wow, look who's up late like me. I know, eh? And by the way, Amadeo, sorry to hear about your brother. We've been praying for you and him. Well, we've been praying for you and your whole family, Amadeo. Peach says, I'm doing good. Here lately, I've been staying up for 3 a.m. in the morning. Don't know why. I guess I won't let my mind rest. Yeah, I'm just caffeinated. Are you serious? This isn't just your deluded babbling. It's not. Just feed me something poisonous. I don't have anything that's poisonous. Can I give you? Dragon's Whip? That work? Guess that's poisonous. Pretty good, Scion. Good to see you. Oh, he's back to normal. Feeling better now. Didn't think I end up owing you a favor. Why did you save me? Aren't you in cahoots with those demons? I had no reason to stand by and watch you die. What caused you to be at death's door just now? My darn old condition again. That's what. Just my dumb luck for it to act up now. What kind of condition needs poison as treatment? I've never seen a creature survive after consuming that much toxin. Well, this condition needs poison to be kept in check. If it's fatal to most folks, it'll work like ambrosia on me. That guru once told me I was blessed with a poison-resistant body. Most would probably die if they contracted the same condition. A body immune to poison. Fascinating. Let's get one thing straight. I don't take favors for nothing. I don't know who or what you are, but the idea of owing someone really grates at me. Just this once, I'll treat you to some of my special medicinal brew. What's so special about it? I've had my eye on you since you showed up in the village. You looked sickly and had an unsteady gait. My brew's good for strengthening the body. Believe it or not, one sip and you'll feel like a new man. My illness has no cure. You're lost. If you're scared, I don't blame ya. Not a chance. Just pour me a cup. Give me a cup, bro. Look at those two guys drinking tea. How is it? I wasn't lying, was I? Not bad. Where did you get the recipe? Can't tell you that. All I can say is that I'm the only person in the world that can brew this. This won't be hard to reproduce. It's just chemistry at the end of the day. Uh-oh, you're getting dizzy. Chemistry? That's some kind of sorcery? Nonsense. Science isn't sorcery. Then why don't you explain it for me, Hick? Firstly, you'll need to know that what was that again? You won't understand anyway. Pour me another cup. Uh-oh, you're getting drunk, bro. Getting drunk. Where do you plan to go next? I've just decided. I reckon I'll bunk at your place for now. Huh? My place? You mean at the Four Seasons Pavilion? What whim made you think you can just waltz in without my permission? There is still so much to learn about this world of demons. It's so darn dangerous. I need somewhere safe I can return to, and I've just got a good feeling about your place. Then take Xuan Xuan back to... Don't worry, I won't be a freeloader. In exchange, I'll continue to provide you with my medicinal brews. I can make a pot of my brew with every 2 items of poison you provide. You already thought out your terms? Still haven't agreed to anything yet, by the way. I think getting access to my special brew is a pretty good deal. So, let's leave it at that. I've got work to do. Remember to come to me if you find any poison. Let's see here in chat. Noxer says this summer give us a strange energy. I reckon it's from all the sunlight. Yeah, I guess yeah. True. Slayer says, is there any red dye 40 somewhere? I have no idea what that is, Slayer. Gaming stream, very nice. Welcome on in, Rockstead. welcome on in to this special, unique, once in a lifetime maybe stream, midnight stream. So appreciate you for being here. We're just chilling tonight. Very, very chill stream. Nothing serious, okay? Nothing serious. Maybe I should do some running. Not midnight for me, so nice surprise. Whereabouts are you from? Gain some azure sand after picking up some experience drop after death. Hold down and release it to control. Okay, we need control here. Yes. Talisman explosion convert all eternal damage. Try this. Status. Change. Aha. Same time zone as Australia. Oh. Where is that time zone exactly? So is that New Zealand? That means it's not as midnight then, so it's like 6 PM at your time? 7 PM? But yeah, that's my life. I wasn't intending to stream tonight, but I decided to. Wait, Australia is 3 PM? Really now? Holy, don't know my time zones then. Can I go up here? Oh, there it is. I couldn't go up here. Interesting. Go. Yeah. Let's see here. B blast, hold down to release it to control the length of the talisman detonation time. I need some detonation, guys. breaking into different places. Have you tried other Metrovania games? Yes, I have. My favorite one is Hollow Knight. Now that game is very pog. Oh, okay. I'm back here. Okay. Here, the nice taste, yes. One of my favorite games. And oh jeez. Go heal myself first before I get stomped by these guys. There's so many controls here. Sometimes I just forget. But yeah, when I play Hollow Knight, I played all the way to level completed 112%. Hey Novus, come on in. How fantastic was President Trump when he said that Austria and Iran have been fighting for so long they don't even know what the heck they are doing. He was channeling everyone's thoughts from around the world. I don't know, man. I'm not following the news. Welcome on in, American Joe. How you doing? Novus says, or asks, can I ask advice? You can ask for advice, and I'll give you a suggestion. One of my principles in life is, unless I really know what I'm talking about, I often don't give advice. I can give suggestions. But yeah, feel free to ask away. Cultivation Jade. Slightly increases experience gained from defeating enemies. Suitable for a diligent Feng Shi. Slightly increases experience gained from defeating. Oh, okay. I think I like that one. I like that Jade. Hope World War III doesn't happen. I started a new job, but I'm there for a month. Dude, you didn't see the clip of Trump saying the F word earlier today on the way to Air Force? Nope, didn't see it. Have not been watching the news. I mean, I only watch highlights of what's going on. I am aware of course, I'm not like living under a rock. I know that Iran war with Israel. So, is Trump aura firing now? Not sure. I have a coworker that asks a lot of questions. Okay. I normally don't talk to coworkers. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep. Talk to your coworkers. I mean, I don't follow the news and stuff, but if that's what he's trying to do, I'm all for it. Like personal questions, but they seem okay. However, I feel like they're watching me. Oh. But they're just trying to get to know you. Let him finish. Let him finish asking, or let him try. Let him get to his question somehow. I haven't heard the question yet, so I'm not clear as to what he's asking for. So that's okay. Just be patient. Am I being paranoid? Oh, that's the question. So I stay away. I want to engage, but I don't know how. Am I being paranoid? I don't know. Well, first, I don't know you too well. Hard for me to... So it's hard for me to give you that kind of evaluation. And that sucks. You're like... What is that? What is that? Now, now, guys, if you know, if sometimes people they just need a little guidance on how to talk to people. So, yeah, I mean, I like, I'm just being frank here because I don't know what you're struggling with, your personality. It's like, you know, like, are you generally socially awkward type of person? So, I guess those are some questions I think about. What the heck did I go over there? Oh my gosh. No! Oh my gosh, that's so dumb. I could have had him. I can't believe I died from that guy. This is funny. What happened? Oh, Frosty? Yeah. Frosty's a fun guy. You're dead. Is it an anime or manga like Komi can't communicate? I have no idea what happened, man. What's happening in chat? Been in chat. A fictional character, but kind of relatable. But how socially anxious she is, paranoid. Ah, or Bucci. Oh. So, what are regular questions to ask at work? Just getting to know people. What is your goal in life? Why are you doing this job? What made you decide to work here instead of other places? I don't know. Not too personal? No, I don't know. No clue, girls. Was that at least my idea? Well, I could have done that too. Hey there, for what purpose do you think they're asking you their question, and how much of it are you comfortable answering? That is true. Joe says, basically, Trump's point is that after World War II, we ended all the wars, and we had to get along with Germany and Japan, so by Trump saying that Israel and Iran don't know what they're doing is one way of saying they don't know how to end the war and to move on like normal nations in human history have done for thousands of years. I mean, it's not as simple as... I mean, I don't know. I'm not a politician. I don't know what's the best way of going forward between Iran and... I mean, I don't know. What do I know? I'm just a pastor. I'm just a pastor. I don't know anything. Oh, Trump to me is very ignorant in some cases as an individual. second. He just keeps jabbing this guy. How's everyone doing in chat? We're all like, I have a special reason for being up late. Intoxicated, but it can't be. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I fell off. Awesome check. Good. Oh jeez. There you go. Money. Then again, I'm young and don't know anything. I mean, they don't know how to end their war. They just 1v1 their leaders on taking the land. Let's see. Advanced components. Get that. So. Let's see here. What's going on in chat? Why are we talking about politics here? Just darn, either have a war with where one side destroys the other, or come to the conclusion you can't defeat one another, so you may as well just stop fighting. Be more like India and Pakistan, if anything. I still go by what my dad said when I was a tiny child and asked him what was happening in Israel and its neighboring countries. He said, none of them will be happy until what they perceive as the other are all dead. And I think that's spot on. Yeah. It's a very complicated relationship with Israel and other surrounding countries. So normal to talk about TV shows. Or it's normal to talk about TV shows. Yeah, I mean those are all like part of the picture, I suppose, for a discussion, hobbies and stuff in that work. The thing is, like, my 2 cents with Israel, I mean theologically for me, Israel, like, I think God still has a plan for Israel, and this whole Israel taking the nation, taking land promise, I think it has a lot of significance. So there's still some significance to it. Now, I do believe that God still has a plan, future plan for Israel, and how that unfolds, well, I don't know how, but we'll see. Aren't we all Israel since Jesus? Yes and no. Yes, in a sense that like we are, those of us who have faith in Jesus Christ, we are the seed of Abraham. So in the sense that we are the true Israelites, or at least Jesus is the true Israelite. What the heck is this? Farmland markings. More origin. Ye Kingdom. Genetically modified. Staple plant meat with high nutritional value. Pink light is 90% covered in water and little of the remaining land is arable. Ever since the transmutation became commonplace, genetically modifying low cost, high nutrition crops became the most important issue for farmers to solve. At the dawn of the origin era of natural farming gained traction, and genetically modified foods were shunned during the influence of Taoism. The debates raged on, even as Solarians began to need less and less food. Right. Yeah, and they're all part of the equation, so that information done. So what was I saying? Yes, so in a sense, yes, we are by faith. We are, if you look at Genesis 3, we are in a sense Israel, like the true Jews who have believed by heart. But at the same time, we're not. But at the same time, like, we are not Israel. We're the church. Israel is Israel. The church is the church. So when you look at how the New Testament uses the word Israel, is most of the time speaking about the ethnic Israel or the national Israel. So yeah. Aren't we all Israel? Rock says, yeah, someone has the same interest. You guys will get along really well. I don't know why they are asking. I mean, they're just trying to get to know you, novice. Maybe, I mean, like I said, novice, I don't know you too well. You're a new chatter, so yeah. Novice says, Trump is not our president because he's some academic scholar. Being a great leader doesn't require someone being some nerdy genius. A great leader understands people and say what you want about Trump. He understands how to deal with people, very powerful people with big egos. He surely has big egos. Like when I first stated the forest thing that they pointed out was that I didn't eat anything because I eat in the car by myself. Yeah, maybe novice. My sense that maybe you're more introverted from what I'm hearing. You're more introverted and you feel a little bit concerned about your coworkers asking you questions. Maybe you're socially awkward. But it's pretty normal for coworkers to ask you questions and get to know you, really. American Joe says, I haven't had a job going on 7 years. I'm not sure I could handle working with someone who has Trump derangement syndrome. So my mental health is probably better that I don't have a job. Maybe after Trump gets out of office, I'll get a full-time job. Lol, funny. Hey, Epi Wifey. My wife is speaking here. Hi, Novice Maxis. I think getting to know your coworkers is a good thing, even just in the surface level. It'll help you guys bond and be a stronger team. Perhaps they don't want to exclude you, so they engage in conversation with you. That's my wifey right there, with some wisdom. Luxor says, yeah, I think USA needs a grifting bully like the Trump who understands what people want and is willing to deal with these thugs in the language they understand. Exactly. Yes, I am. Oh, okay, yes, you are. Yeah. And I think that's just for you is maybe you're being maybe you're paranoid because you're introverted. Maybe you just don't feel comfortable people getting to know you. Maybe that's awkward to you. But it's completely normal. And plus, based on what I read, you said you're young. You seem to be young, and you don't seem to have a lot of life experience, so yeah, I mean, my suggestion is be open to getting to know people, and getting to know your work. I mean, yeah, like as my wife said, getting to know your coworker is so important. I mean, because honestly, you're working, right? You're working in real life. You meet real people. You know what they're going through, and people getting to know you, and you getting to know people. And that's a good way to like bond with people, because we're humans, right? We're all made in the image of God. Now, I don't know if you're a Christian or not, but you're made in the image of God, and you're a social being. You shouldn't just be stuck in. Oh, I unlocked a new place. Sweet. Yeah, so like you're a social being, and of course we all have our own different personalities of Oh, what the? Oh, this is a new area. Shoot. And it's an opportunity to get to know people, and not only that, if you're, as you said, you're a Christian. If you're a Christian, you're called to fulfill the Great Commission of making disciples of all nations. In other words, you're called to be on mission. Evangelize to the lost, to those who don't know Jesus. So maybe your co-workers don't know Jesus, so God placed you there for a reason. That you can speak into their lives, so that you can evangelize to them. And tell them about the gospel, tell them what Jesus Christ has done on the cross. To save wretched sinners. Golden Yinglong egg. The Yinglong lays a gargantuan egg every 100 years. It looks like a normal egg, but the embryo contains a deadly neurotoxin. Okay, that's good for that Sheng Tong. Let's see here. Being friends with coworkers is necessary. However, being friends with your boss is necessary. That's true. What? Yeah, your boss is the only one that needs to like you. Coworkers come and go. Yeah, no, there's some truth to it. Yeah, I would say you don't have to be friends with your coworkers. You could, especially if they're higher up. But yeah, be a friend of your boss. That's a good idea. That's what my dad told you. Yes, I'm a Christian. Straight to business, I see. That's wisdom right there from Joe Show. How could you manage a situation where people are crossing your boundaries? For example, making little comments about your eating habits, which is concerning to hear. I don't know. One is a Satanist. I have my Bible at my workplace. I don't bother people. Hey, Kem's book. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it very much. Satanist. How does that even come up? I don't know. I don't know. Oh shoot! What the heck happened? Yeah, listen to what my wife has to say. Alright, let's heal. I like this conversation, guys. Thank you all for coming in tonight. Enjoying this little dialogue, this conversation that we're all having. Praise the Lord for that. I like you're getting a little bit more experience, so. Satanist Novus asks, or says, they randomly told me that they built altars and are trying to summon their grandparents' spirit. Yeah, good luck to them. The word Bible stands for basic instructions before leaving Earth. That's a good acronym. Although they're not just instructions, I suppose. There's a lot of doctrines there. Nookster says, I once had a colleague who sat opposite me and continually stared at me. Oh, that's awkward. Making comments about my looks. And Pew Beauty, not in a nice way. Making comments about how she was mad at you, about how I had a great you had a great body, ate what she considered, don't correlate with others, that. And I could see her eyes following every crisp. As I picked it up from the packet and put it in my mouth, told my boss she was told to behave and was to move to another desk. Honestly, I've never worked in an office job, so I zero clue what that experience is like. My wife says, hey, wifey, where are you? Wifey says, I'm an introvert too. Since you just started a job, it's good to be friendly. If they perceive you as not wanting to talk, then they might not bother to care about you anymore. Yeah? Possibly. Unless he has to work with his co-workers for a job, so no choice but to deal with them. area, guys. I'm a new area. Your Satan colleague might be winding you up. People can get funny when they hear you're a Christian, but maybe they're really doing that. Welcome to the wild world, my friend. Yeah. Well, from my experience, whenever I tell people that I'm a Christian, what the heck is that? Sheesh. How does one achieve Christian Riz? You're asking the wrong person, my friend. I don't need to Riz. I only needed to Riz once. And that's now my now wife. What is Riz? I'm old. It's like the aura, right? A guy's aura towards the woman. How you can be attractive. Holy crap. What in the world? Ah. Oh my gosh. What in the heck was that? I just got destroyed by that samurai looking guy. Bro. That was mad lad. UNC. What is Riz? I'm old. Ah, thank you. X Factor bro is UNC. I have no idea what UNC either. Hopefully that guy, that samurai guy, doesn't have my. Oh my gosh! I gotta fight this guy. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Holy smokes. Wow, that's a very cheap way of fighting this guy. Seriously. Yeah, but it's brain rot term for old. You can tell me, you can call me auntie. Nookster's auntie. I used to be normal like everyone, but then I got all this money. So now when I work, I have this weird superiority complex where in the back of my mind, I know that I don't need this job to pay my bills. So I have this sort of I don't care mentality at work because I'm there at work because I want to be there, not because I have to be there. That's like really cool. You're Auntie G, Nookster. Yes, that's right. I prefer telling people that I'm a disciple of Christ because there are so many false Christians in the world. What if there are false disciples of Christ? Ah, Abigail. Nookster says, I think you can achieve Christian bliss by walking with God, developing a strong and close relationship with Him, and letting your fruits speak for themselves. Auntie G, that is the goal. I'm a strange dude. In some sense, yeah, sure. To some degree, yes. are a strange man. I don't mind saying that to you. Or where's my wife? Signal. So that's the man to get with the older woman. What's going on in chat, guys? What in the world? Yes, this is a Asian version of Hollow Knight in some sense. My lord, have you found anything at the research center? I've been encountering something resembling chunks of flesh. They may be creatures that snuck in for the agricultural zone, but there's no way the facilities were left unguarded. I've never seen anything like this, but I don't think even Boomang would be this demented. Can you check the maintenance logs here? My apologies, but the highest clearance is required to access the research center. Everything there is completely classified. Fine, I'll just have to deal with whatever's happening after I take over. Pause, but pay attention to your well-being. Feel free to return to the Four Seasons Pavilion when you're feeling too stressed. I don't have time for that. I'm hanging up. Oh. Let's see here. I'm with the older person. There's 14 years old. Older than me. Auntie Jiris. Oh boy. I know what you mean. Children, listen to this man and to me. Don't spend your money, save and invest it. Then you can retire early and work for fun. As a famous once said, you need the money because you can tell people to F off. So I'm on it, rightly so. It's midnight. It's midsummer and we're all in the field. Wild. We'll go too wild, guys. What the heck? Nice. Tiandao Academy periodical, a Solarian artifact to be gifted to Xuan Xuan, an academic text from the Tiandao Academy titled Introduction to Allergical Applications. This scroll covers the basics of allergy and is easy to understand for beginners. Yeah, so this is a Hollow Knight kind of a... I mean, I heard that, like, in terms of Hollow Knight, this is like the other version of Hollow Knight. Some people made a claim that this is better than Hollow Knight. I think I might not agree with them. My goodness, thank you for the gifted sub, Brian. Why you're gifting me in the middle of the night? Thank you, Brian. W Brian. Can we type W Brian, please? You're so generous, Brian. Thank you. W Brian. What happened to my notification? Stuff didn't work. Oh well, whatever. Good egg. Yeah, I'm UK, so it's morning here, almost 9 AM. It's midnight. It's midwinter for you, right, Rockset? Are you in Australia? You're only as valuable as you think you are. Egg GG. I don't know why that notification didn't pop in. I don't know what's going on. What in the world is that? You're only as valuable as you think you are. Thanks, Brian. Thank you very much. Blessings to you. My goodness, Brian has gifted 40. Oh my gosh. What in the world? I need a place to save, bro. Please. Is there a place I can save? My inside container, confirm. Sure, let's hide in. Let's hide inside here. I don't know where this will take us. By the way, I'm a girl. The old coworker that made the food comment is an older coworker who's a guy. Oh, really now? Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Oh. Where are we? There's a save. Dude, I'm dying. Oh, are we back here? I don't want to assume that the coworker is inappropriate, but at the same time, I don't know the coworker and they don't know me. Happy wife, you guys are most welcome. Thank you very much. By the way, I'm a girl. Yeah. Okay, that changes things. I didn't know you were a girl. Maybe that changes a lot of the context. Thought you were a guy. Cut older guys at work some slack. They come from a different time. Maybe. Yeah, that changes a lot of things, right? If I knew that you were a girl, I might have given you a different response. Maybe. I need to save. I need to save. There it is. Let me rest. Let me rest. Don't attack me. Satanic co-worker is a dude that dresses like a woman. Oh my gosh. That makes a lot of sense. The dude that dresses like a woman. Oh boy. Now that changes a lot of things. I wish I had more of those information, so we know what's going on in your life. So we can get all those details. Let's go back to the pavilion. Tell your boss what's happening as soon as possible. Right. I only have 2 co-workers that are girls. Talk to other girls too. Sure.
Kato.
Thank you. That is it. Are you really going to give me useful information? Of course. That data for you right now. Not gonna be sure the information you give me is correct. Trust between people. Simple. The language module may be broken, but that doesn't seem to affect your communication capabilities. Okay. We have a map now. We have a bigger map. The rest are men. One girl is quiet like me. People are here to be laughed at and pitied, and sometimes helped. The other one hates me. Uh-oh. That ain't cool. That ain't cool. I don't know, man. Seems complicated. I guess she likes one of my coworkers because who she thinks likes me. But I'm married as well. Or you're married as well. Talk to your husband about it. Seems like a very complicated situation you're in. Most jobs I've ever had, the people that hated me, not sure, just figured they were jealous of me. Perhaps. So many contexts here. Yeah, I still appreciate. Get this guy to the golden dome. Yum, 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 yum.
What?
Careful. This is a yin-long egg. The embryo has already formed. If you don't chew it thoroughly, it might bite your tongue off. Oh, don't worry. My tongue's tougher than my teeth. Munch, munch. Interesting. Like a mix of eggs and meat. It's also been soaking day in, day out in the chemical fertilizer area. If you eat it, you're theoretically... Meat is fragrant. Bones are crisp. And that aftertaste is, oh, that weird. My tongue's getting numb. What do I get from talking to this guy? I thought a beautiful place like this would be just as nice to live in. Turns out it's all just appearances. What? The Four Seasons Pavilion isn't lacking in... I have tasted everything I could get my hands on, and nothing tasted any good. I also thought I could get a clean break from the village. But now you got that kid Sean running around and causing a ruckus. And then there's that talking shadow called Abacus. He won't let me start a fire, and he won't even let me dig holes in the ground. He's such a hag. If you don't like it here, you can always go back to the Peach Blossom Village. I still rather stay here rather than living with those insufferable idiots. That's not nice to say. Talking.
Hey!
My special medicinal brews can have miraculous effects on fitness. Perfect for martial art practitioner like yours. Remember what I said? No poison, no brew. Where would I find poison for you? Don't think about it too hard. A lot of things in this world are poisonous. Only they won't be sitting out on the street. You'll need to explore more dangerous or secretive places. Okay, I'll try my best to find some. But I can't gouge toxicities. So don't blame me if you accidentally poison yourself. Ha! Rest assured. Poisons I've taken exceeds the number of times you've spoken in your whole life. Is this game about feeding this old man? Nope. No, of course not. The post scripture at the beginning of the day, like I thought for the like a thought for the day. I know scripture because I know the Bible. Never mind. That's nice. Interesting. So. It's interesting. Now let's see what we can create. Biopipe increases the number of times the pipe can be used. Let's leave this place and go to we can go Shanshuan. Go to Shanshuan. Being tired. Give this thing to him. I brought you a storybook. Oh, it's this doesn't look like a story. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. The job I was at before, I never had stuff like happen like that. Pretty tired. Sorry. Like everyone came, did their job, went home and went sat at late lunch, like right now or generally. This doesn't look like a storybook at all. This is what I used to read all the time. This volume left a particularly strong impression on me. The author describes teleological applications in such interesting ways. Wow, all those words and hardly any pictures. Did you really read this whole thing? Didn't you do more interesting things when you were a kid? Did you ever play with your neighbors? Well, are you implying I had lots of friends? I just like reading more. What is it about? The diagrams look like a bunch of weird lines and circles. Metallurgy is the basis for all modern Solarian technology. Use it to issue instructions to machines and build all sorts of complicated systems. Like a language we use to talk to machines. Amazing, isn't it? Yeah. You don't look that interested. Not that I don't like it. Okay, you don't have to force yourself. Metallurgical theory and simple applications doesn't sound like something a child would like anyway. I'll give it a try. Good. Just skip the introduction and go straight to the chapter 5 to learn the symbols. Once you have that down, go back and start from chapter 1. Yeah, so many words. Can I draw pictures for it? I'll see you guys later. Hope everything works out for everyone. See you later, Joe. Just keep a positive attitude and remember that life isn't about waiting for the storms to pass. It's about learning how to dance in the rain. No one made me feel uncomfortable and I was okay. Bye-bye. See you later right now, but also general. Okay, give. Need. Let's see. Glad that you have a nice experience. A wise boss once said to a lovely team I was in, always go for the job, not the colleagues, because colleagues leave. Colleagues do leave. That's kind of, sometimes I find that a little bit sad. Because I remember when I was working at Amazon. Yeah, I remember I was working at Amazon and, you know, there's the first cohort of people that I've met in that same batch got hired in the warehouse. A lot of them left within a few months. I was able to build a little bit of connection with people. Then they all just pieced out. They're like just done. They're done. Looks like they're done playing around, I guess. So, expands the maximum number of shots available. Oh, so many. I have so much money. I gotta spend them somehow. I just don't know how to spend them. Allows talisman to attack to simultaneously hit additional target, useful for battles against multiple enemies. Increases health restore with the medicine pipe, but slowly applies healing over time rather than immediately. Healing is instantly interrupted if damage is taken. Even with precise parries, projectiles can be deflected back and inflict increased damage. Must be used in tandem with the bullet deflect skill. You're welcome, good night. But in the beginning they told me that they were a family type environment. Like they didn't say they were a family, but they hung out with each other and they looked for input from one another. What? Totally unhealthy and dysfunctional. Like like actual healthy family. Like they were a fairy tale. That's right. I'm not sure. What should I do? I should spend the money. I think I should spend that money on this guy. Upgrade some of my weapons. I should increase this. Transmute unto wealth. Gain additional J when killing enemies with talisman explodes. You can only chance health. Nothing on Earth is a fairy tale. No fairy tale. The anime, I've never seen that fairy tales in the anime about kill the people that are like family. Yeah, that's fairy tale. All right. I haven't watched fairy tale in a long time, so. Although I don't. Well, actually, I don't think I've ever watched fairy tale, so. I lied. I didn't watch fairy tale really. Amadeo says, I try not to get too close with coworkers because I have found they are mostly self-centered and like to complain and gossip a lot. Isn't that right, Amadeo? 100% agree. Well, if everything is a blessing, I guess stay close with God and your hubby and see how we grow. Yep. Stay close to your husband. But you know, we still appreciate you asking those questions, so. Those are important questions. Have I ever been here? I don't know how to handle the situation. That's another thing too. Our marriage is getting spiritually attacked as well. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, this is a puzzle. All right. What in the world? Because I did it the hard way. You don't need to know how. Perhaps gain experience and learn how this is a gift. Yeah, I mean it is a challenge, I would say. I'm not saying it's easy. But it does, in a sense, challenge you to think about how to talk to people. Because it is a life skill that's important to have. Like, if you don't know how to talk to people, like, it's hard to kind of advance, right? Like, it's hard to get promotion and sell things and do business. So communication and having that developing and cultivating that interpersonal relationship is very essential for any. Oh my gosh, really? Be used to strengthen arrows, significantly increase their power. Okay. Wait, that's it? That's all there is to get here? I guess getting that jewelry, that jade is important. Forgot what that thing does, so. Oh. So late. I feel, I'm now slowly feeling sleepy, so. Slowly. Maybe surely. hide inside a container. Let's see where that leads us. Oh, okay. That's as far as I can go, I suppose. Oh, it's difficult. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's not fight this guy. I don't think we're ready. Let's go back and save. Do you have any problems on your marriage? Not like major ones. Well, for my parents separated when I was a teenager. Oh, I don't know what to do. You should talk. Well, are you attending a local church, Maxis? Because the first thing I recommend you to do, talk to your pastor. You're attending a local church. If for whatever reason you're not attending a local church, and we need to figure out what the alternative is. Okay, yeah, that's the first thing I'll say. Talk to your pastor, because he's technically your shepherd. He's your pastor, and I'm not your pastor. I mean, I am a pastor, but I'm not your pastor. So, because I don't know your family situation too well, so I don't feel qualified to speak into your life. All I can say is that there are a bajillion problems. There are a bajillion problems that can happen in a marriage, but I don't have all the answers because I'm not in your shoes. I don't exactly know your situation, your story, your history, all that jazz. So I mean, we also want to, like, I feel like even if I say something, give you options of what you think about, they might not even be the best advice you can have, because I don't know your person. Again. Because again, I don't know you personally, so the church might have a different person, people expert and are trained in things as well as the pastor, depending on the setup. Yeah, and you have people who know you really well, who can speak into your life in a personal way. So even if I gave you some things to think about, chances are they might not be the best advice anyways, or recommendations. Or does that make sense? Or am I just smoking some cigars here? Got a lot of stuff in here, eh? Ay, ay, ay. Hack. What are we hacking? Nice. Like basic components. Wow, tonight was a very good stream. I mean, we have a lot of discussions today. Thank you. Thank you for your contribution to some thoughtful and some questions and thoughts and whatnot. So, even though I sound brain dead. Dear Lord, I pray that you show your presence in the lives of novice Maxis and her husbands, that you move in their lives to keep them strong and grow through their journey, staying close to you and growing in faith and love. Amen. W. Nookster for praying. W. Nookster. Alright, let's see if I can find another place to save. Maybe a bit of a newer place. What in the world was that? Basic components. Lord, I also pray for the work team of novice, that they may forge positive relationships with each other and help each other grow in the Lord. Amen. Keep hacking. Hacking is good. I don't know where this will take me. Barely explore the other place yet. Alright, maybe this is a good stopping place. Time to go to bed. Alright, guys. I'm going to bed. I'm sleepy. So, you guys have a good night. Take care. Bye bye.